It's Charlie from Daily Motor, and today we've got the real-world highway fuel economy test of the 2021 Mercedes GLC300 all-wheel drive. We're going to head out on the highway and do 50 miles out and 50 miles back, averaging 70 miles per hour to get you a realistic highway fuel economy number for this compact luxury SUV. And before we get started, let's hop out and take a little look at it. Kind of the SUV version of the C-Class, since, GLC. This little Mercedes checks a lot of boxes and comes in at a decent price, right under $50,000 as spec'd. Not exactly going to excite too many people, but it's a reliable little car. If you want to see more on it, check the links in the description. We've got a test of its 8-speaker stock audio system and a full review. Now, why do we do this test? Well, the EPA's highway fuel economy test, which gives this GLC 28 miles per gallon, that test only averages 48 miles per hour. We know there are plenty of people who take their vehicles on long road trips and would like to know what sort of numbers you can realistically expect in the real world. Not only that, but many German cars tend to exceed their EPA test results on higher speed, steady state tests like this. So in order to test this out, we're going to head over to the gas station here, fill up, do 100 miles, come back, fill up at the same pump using the same 3-click fueling method, and get a result. A few things to note for today. Outside temperature is 78 degrees Fahrenheit. We are going to be running the climate control at 73 degrees auto. Now, yes, this will use the air conditioner, but that's how people use their cars in the real world, and without it, I would roast. And the tires have been set to their door placard 32 PSI cold. All right, let's hop out and fill it up. Now, here at Daily Motor, we only ask for subscribers when we're paying over $4 per gallon for premium gas. So if you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and help us out. 1.641 gallons going in for the initial fill. Before we actually start the engine, we're going to reset our trip computer, reset our GPS, put the car into Eco drive mode. There's also Sport Plus, Sport, Individual, and Custom. And we're ready to begin. I'm going to take it nice and easy over to the highway, just about half miles away, pick up the test from there. While we're out testing the fuel economy, I'm going to be recording the end of the sound system test for this 8-speaker audio system. I'm also going to be shooting a members-only sound system test. So if you want to be able to hear these audio systems with real music, if you will, real songs, and actually songs requested by members of the Daily Motor channel, then become a member, and you too can ask for specific songs to be tested on the various sound systems that we test. The link is in the description, or for those of you not on iOS, I think you can just hit the join button and join right up to be a Daily Motor member for as little as $3 a month. Well, the goal of this test isn't to hypermile, but rather to drive smoothly and efficiently as one might on a highway road trip. Whoa! So in order to do that, we're going to get up to highway speed here at a decent pace, set our cruise control to a GPS indicated 72 miles per hour. That should allow us to average 70 over the whole trip. A little bit windy today, so it's a good thing we're going out in one direction and back in the opposite direction. That should negate the wind. Speedometer seems to be dead on GPS accurate, well, for the most part. And get that cruise set right there, 72 miles per hour. No adaptive cruise control in this car, much less any sort of active lane keeping. So even though you're buying a Mercedes, and not even a base Mercedes, you're not getting adaptive cruise control. So kind of embarrassing here in 2021. Other than that, though, this thing's fairly refined. Lots of air vents blowing me nice and cool. Should be a decent highway trip. So we're going to continue on with the rest of the test, and in the meantime, enjoy this time lapse of the entire trip. end of the highway fuel economy test here in the GLC300. Got 31 MPG on the dash, so we are exceeding the EPA right now. Have definitely averaged 70 miles per hour. This thing actually reads a tad high on its speedometer, so we've had no problem keeping up. Traffic has been light. Like I predicted, overall a decent highway cruiser. So we're going to take it nice and easy back to the gas station, fill up, see what we get. 3.313 gallons going in. I'll tell you one thing is this climate control set at 73 degrees auto has kept this cabin ice cold. I have not been comfortable. It's been too cold this whole trip. 105.5 divided by 3.313 is giving us 31.8 miles per gallon. That is impressive. So EPA 28-31. And actual readout just squeaks up to 32 miles per gallon. 32 miles per gallon times the 17.4 gallon fuel tank's giving you an effective highway cruising range of 550 miles on a tank at 70 miles per hour here in the GLC300 4Matic. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more on the GLC, check the links in the description for our sound test and our full review. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.